Greetings dear viewer. Today I have a very special build for you guys. But first, let me show you the secret wave manipulation technique. The reason why we do this is... Wait, what is that? That's an Opera GX sponsorship, hold up! Thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. As you know, I am a man of optimization. My item and rune choices are rigorously optimized. But what about my browser? In order to find the mathematically correct browser, I'll define two criteria: form and function. Step 1. Form. Opera GX allows you to customize literally every part of the browser. Wallpapers, fonts, icons, background music, keyboard sounds, tab sounds, shaders. All of this is powered by the GX mods feature. And yes, they have official League of Legends mods. As a former Lee Sin main, this one pleases me greatly. Step 2. Function. The GX control panel allows you to limit the CPU, RAM and network usage of the browser. The control panel is stupidly simple to use, but it's a true must-have for optimal gameplay. I don't want to think about closing specific tabs when my match starts, so this is where Opera GX is the GOAT. With Opera GX, you don't have to compromise form for function. Use my link below to download Opera GX today. So the question right now is, xPetu, why would you pull the wave level 1? What does that accomplish? Well, what it does, it gives the opponent an advantage. Yes, you heard me right. The opponent can have a safer laning phase, and they will hit level 3 before me, like here. But I can go in, and I have Ignite, and I cannot fight that. So now the next question is, xPetu, why would you do a wave manipulation technique, level 1, that gives your opponent an advantage? And the answer to that question is so that I can give them a false sense of security. And this false sense of security will open up kill opportunities. I think I can fight. Maybe flash auto kills here. Flash. Ooh, I thought the minion autos would kill. It was like, she was like 1 HP, maybe like 5 HP. This is tricky. She's level 4. I can wait for level 4. Okay. Let me just clear this. She has TP, right? So we gotta play it a little bit carefully. What is my Kiana doing, by the way? My Kiana is in enemy jungle. Maybe she has a good invade. The only thing I'm scared of is if Ambessa can move there. But maybe she knows what she's doing. Let's just chill here. We're just gonna peacefully farm under tower. Don't look what's going on in the minimap. I don't care. We could go for a recall here, actually. Although... Okay, maybe Kiana... Never mind. Yeah, I'll just go for the recall here. I can go boots and cloth armor refillable, not refillable, but just a basic health potion. I have to run to lane fast. This was... was this recall troll? It was maybe troll. It was maybe troll. I should have maybe stayed. Actually, yeah, it was troll. That's my bad. But we can chalk it up to the same reason why we gave an advantage in the early game to the Ambessa, because this is the reason, guys. I've been getting comments. You know, I've been getting comments that, hey, xPetu bro, the games that you play, they're a little bit easy, you know. The opponents are just, they're not at your skill level, right? That's the comments I get. I was like, okay, fair, yeah. So this game, we're playing a main account, right? Enemy Ambessa is Grandmaster top lane main, okay? And now, I know, Grandmaster, okay, yeah. So we gotta give her advantage, right? Because otherwise it would be too easy, naturally. So we've given her, you know, plenty of advantage here. We're just gonna lock in now. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a trade with her. Look at that, by the way. Do you notice something different? Do you notice something different about Shen's Q? Okay? Write it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about, okay? When I hit minion, look, 25, 31. I'm looking at the magic damage, 67. But then, if you can get an empowered Q, I want to show you something. Ambessa, come on, give me a, okay? I can get empowered Q here. Now, look, 46, but it has cosmetic critical strike. Huge buff for Shen. It looks nicer, it makes you feel... But or is it a buff, actually? It's just a cosmetic critical strike, so it doesn't get amplified by Infinity Edge. But I'm thinking, is that better for me or for... That is probably better for the opponents, because the opponent will like recognize what is killing them faster, right? Because they will note from the magic... Ooh! Wait, she's just dead, I found her under tower. Classic. It's just like, taunt under tower it's such a powerful move. It's a classic. The runes that we are running this game, by the way, something different. Bringing back some old technology. We're going Transcendence from Sorcery Secondary, and then we're going for Nimbus Cloak. And since we're running Ignite, we get mega useful kind of movement speed every time we use those summoner spells. And this allows us to play much more aggressively, because the real power of Nimbus Cloak is that you can use Ignite as a mobility summoner spell. I'm trying to ping Kiana so that, like, she doesn't... I mean, okay, it's a little bit complicated. I don't think she should do this, right? But what I wanted to do was I wanted to recall, I wanted Kiana to come and gank top lane by herself, and then I could just ult back to lane to get a good recall off. But I can just reset now. Should I ult? I'm gonna ult to save Aurora. Wait, where is my Aurora pathing? I think she was dead set on dying. What? Where is she going? What? Okay, she's fine. Yeah, I was scared like where she's walking. We go Giant's Belt, Ruby Crystal, Big H. Okay, yeah, she died. Like what? I feel like and she's blaming Kiana for that. Classic. Brr patapim. I have a difficult Aurora game going up. But like, I feel like she was like already like decided she wants to die, you know? And then she got the Shen ult and she's like, wait, I'm not dying? Okay, I guess I'll live. But then she already went back into like tier 1 tower for some reason. I don't know, maybe slight tilting. I think my farming here mid lane will also tilt her. So yeah, there we go. That's as expected. I'll just yoink the cannon minion and then I'll be off. I'll be away. Yep. I'm on my way back top lane. Let's look at the summoner spell cooldowns here, guys. We got 1 minute on Ignite, 25 seconds on Flash, so we can make a power play soon. I'm gonna drop a ward on the groupies, just to get a little bit of information if the enemies try to go through those. What are we building today? That's the real question. And there is a specific item that got changed now a little bit already. It's been like 1.5 weeks, right? And that is Experimental Hexblade. Okay? Experimental Hexblade got a big buff, even though that item has been genuinely quite underwhelming. Okay, Ambessa, okay. I go for a little bit of an attack there. I could still look for a follow-up if she oversteps. I can go for an E here. No, she's not gonna. Just a 1Q maybe? Just a grasp chop? No, nothing. But yeah, Experimental Hexblade as a second item on Shen. Think about it, right? I'm not going Ultimate Hunter. Instead we're gonna go Experimental Hexblade, because... Ooh, 127 cosmetic critical strike magic damage. Oh, she dodged. It's fine. I just do a little bit of poking. Now I have my summoner spells up again. I'm gonna go for this. If the Ambessa oversteps, I got my blade in a good placement, so I can punish her a little bit. I really want to trade aggressively right now. Okay, we have Empowered Q. Look, they're stacking it up. Okay. What? Okay, she goes in. I think this is... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I benefit from us being low HP because I have Ignite, right? So my lethal range is like higher than hers. If she wastes... Oh, she hit me with the Q. I was just about to say that if she wastes like a lot of mobility, then I can really pull the trigger on. Okay, what is this? Is she sure about this? I didn't get Empowered Q, so I couldn't follow up there. But now we go. Q, Ignite, Auto. And don't need to flash, don't need to flash. I was thinking about it. It was like a it was like a copy of the situation earlier, obviously, like with the level 3 where I almost killed her. But this time I had Ignite, so I didn't need to flash. That's beautiful. We got 2 kills. Team has 6 kills. It's dead even. The match is dead even. I should have held my auto attack for a little bit longer there. We can channel recall here. Do I ult on that? No, she's not gonna. Ooh. Oh, please, please, Kiana, please give me top lane. Please, 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 please. Just come top lane, please, 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 please. Do I ult mid lane? I don't wanna ult that. I wanna ult top lane. I don't wanna ult mid lane, bro. It's not worth for me. I'm just gonna ult on the Kiana. We're gonna go TP back to lane with the ultimate. Let's go. Aggressive Kiana. Blop. Oh, hit the root. Hit the taunt. Auto. And I'll flash, whatever. Bonk. Okay, on a killing spree. Okay, this turned out to be just fine. Even though early game we gave a little bit of an advantage to the Ambessa, but you know, just making the opponent feel a little bit more confident than they should be. There's 3 people mid lane. Big fight happening. I don't really care. I'm just gonna focus on top lane. Just gonna push in the next wave. We can get perhaps a tower plating here. Did Ambessa use... Yeah, Ambessa used TP already, so we just have free roam here to hit the tower. I'm just gonna hit this, then we're gonna hit the minion. Hit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 125 gold, beautiful. Oh, I need to drop the tower aggro. Then we can clear the caster minions. We are reaching the gold amount necessary for purchasing Titanic Hydra. That's gonna be our next spike. We can go Titanic Hydra, then we can finish Plated Steel Caps, and then we unleash the build, bro. Then it's gonna be Hexblade time, baby. The synergy with Hexblade, that the kind of like the items that it opens up afterwards, is you then have a lot of attack speed and AD, and you have HP, right? So anything with like HP scaling or AD scaling becomes better, right? Because we just get, like every time we press ultimate, we get 50% attack speed for 8 seconds. So that means that the effectiveness of attack damage will be better on you, because you just have more attacks. Makes sense, right? And kind of in contrast, the effectiveness of something like Deadman's Plate goes down, because the more attack speed you have, the more frequently you are attacking, the less average movement speed Deadman's Plate will give you. The average damage dealt by Deadman's Plate will still be the same, because that's like, if you think about it, it's like Deadman's Plate will always give you, like, if you're using an attack before 100 stacks, you're always getting stacks and you're always, you know, doing damage, right? But Deadman's Plate doesn't like benefit from having more attack speed. It actually gets lesser value, because every time you then auto attack, then you lose movement speed. So yeah, you spend less time in a faster state. So the average movement speed benefit that you get from Deadman's Plate is lower. So even though I like Deadman's Plate as an item, if I'm gonna go Hexblade second item, ooh, beautiful. Just gonna trade this. Just chill a bit. She has Eclipse, so we gotta play around her shield. If we can, just trade like after her Eclipse is down. But it's on a relatively short cooldown. This is not a problem for me though. We're just gonna have to look for an opening. I have a lot of like kill pressure here with my Ignite. I'm just gonna clear the wave. I mean, I could just keep these minions alive. Ooh, there's something's happening. I'm moving. I'm gonna ward this. Hello, Ambessa. I'm gonna taunt immediately. I didn't get Empowered Q, so I don't really want to like fist fight. Talon should be okay. Talon is mid lane. I was scared he's gonna jump on me. Oh, hello. I could Ignite here for movement speed, but no, it's not worth. I was looking for it a little bit, but because I got the 3 Empowered Qs, so I had a really big power spike if I just Ignite for movement speed and catch up to her. I can look for an ultimate on Ezreal. If they dive, they're probably gonna dive. Let's see. We haven't seen Talon, so I think Talon should be bot lane. It's gonna be a dive bot lane for sure. I'm just looking, my eyes are glued on the minimap right now. I'm just using peripheral vision to look. Okay, let's go. Double. Oh, okay, whatever. Maybe I delay them enough. Maybe I get like can I get an assist or something? Okay, 1 assist. Beautiful. Anything else? Are we cooking? Talon triple kill. Okay. Ambessa. Ooh, beautiful. Found it. Ah. Okay, no. Eclipse is down. It's trade time. Auto. Oh, come. Ooh. If I was a little bit closer, I could kill her. But after she flashed, we didn't have enough like mobility to catch up to her, even though we had the Nimbus Cloak. She has to recall now. Auto Titanic. Boom. What was that jump scare, bro? Ambessa ultimate. I don't know if I sidestepped that. To be honest, I feel like it was more of a miss by her. Because the ability is so fast. Like, it was just... I was moving kind of like sporadically, so it was harder for her to hit. Alright, what are we doing? Let's finish Steel Caps, and then we can go another Ruby Crystal. Wait, I'm thinking... Yeah... It has to... Yeah, I was just thinking, does it have 2 Ruby Crystals in the build path, the experimental Hexblade? But it does, because it has both the Phage as well as the Tunneler. So we're just gonna catch the wave here. We're gonna get all the experience. Beautiful. Miss 1 minion, but we get the experience, so no worries there. Auto... Oh, that was slow. Bonk. Now, let me see. We have Trinket. We could use it on the Tri-Brush here. Let's just drop that. Plop. Hello, Ambessa. I don't think she has enough. Yeah, she doesn't have enough attack speed to clear that, obviously. Because she wasted time. Boop. One shot the wave. Ah, Titanic Hydra, man. Beautiful item. Absolutely magnificent. I didn't get empowered Q here. I really wanted to get empowered Q and then go for an extended trade by Eing afterwards. We can look for a proxy here, probably. Just because we... no. It's scary. I was looking, Talon is moving from mid lane, so have to be super careful. They have a lot of mobility. You know, Ambessa has infinite dashes, Talon has parkour walls. But now we saw Talon go bot side, so I have much more comfort here in the top lane. As well as my support and jungler hugging top side. So now we can play relatively aggressively. I missed that minion, my bad. I missed 2 minions here in this wave, that's bad. I bait here a little bit, because I would have gone for the auto attack, but if I went for the auto attack, then I would get hit by an auto attack as well. And then I just spaced a little bit, so I had enough time to press QW, or rather for the Q to arrive and W to activate, so that I could block her grasp auto attack. Because it's not really about the damage there, it's about denying the permanent HP, even though it's not meaningful, but you know, the mental effect is there. Plop. Oh, okay, I can get this. Yes, beautiful. I still want to trade here. Okay, this is good. Short little trade action. I can look for an ultimate if they need me. Let's go for this. I have 2 seconds on E. I can E flash. Bot. Auto. Oh, I messed up the auto Titanic reset there. Oh, that was ugly, bro. Oh, brother. Come on, lock in, man. Let's go back to top lane, and we have 1.3k gold. We're gonna need to farm a little bit more. Experimental hexblade is 2200. When we have that amount in our gold in our inventory, then we can go buy it. Okay, found her actually. We have red buff here, so we can really catch up to her. Like, okay, you go in. That is interesting by you, Ambessa. You going in here is kind of crazy. I still have Ignite, by the way. Nimbus Cloak. Activation. Out. Boom! Like, she actually had... Like, she had the audacity to go in there. That's crazy. Can I get this? Oh, we're gonna be so rich this game. It's kind of crazy, actually. We're gonna get... Is this first tower? No, bot lane got first tower. Okay, can't have everything. Oh, never mind. They had already taken our mid tower. Never mind. It wouldn't have been first tower anyways. Experimental hexplate. And then... Cloth. We go cloth here. We can go cloth armor. It's good. I was thinking when I was cooking... Oh, wait, Aurora. This seems like Aurora play right here. Let her cook. I'm following up. We're gonna do the pincer maneuver here. Beautiful. Aurora gets another one. And Zyra is here. We can ER the wall and kill Zyra. Oh. Dominating. Okay. 601. xPetu, stop smurfing, man. Stop smurfing, no. Yep, main account. Let's go mid lane here. Auto Titanic. And then boom, boom. Big damage right there. How much damage did we take? We took like 500 damage. Not much. It's funny that it gives a cosmetic critical strike on the towers, even though the damage is not amplified. Because it only applies the base damage, and empowered Q's, you know, bonus damage is max HP, which doesn't work on towers. But it's just funny. That's just League of Legends for you, you know? Because it's obviously coded like every time you have empowered Q, it's just gonna look like a cosmetic critical strike, even though it doesn't deal empowered damage to certain units. I'm kind of pinging for the Ages of the Legion here. If I could, I mean, I feel like Kiana's gonna take that. Is whatever. Let's go back to the. Ooh, we have ultimate up already. That is massive. The interesting thing here is that the reason why I don't go for. Oh, actually, let me lock in on this kill. Okay, Ambessa went very far away. I can't catch. If she wants to run away, she can run away. I can ult on this. No! Why are we? No! Why are we Eing out? Okay, bye-bye, Talon. Why are we Eing out? It was perfect opportunity to just kill Nautilus. But, I mean, sometimes, you know, what? the Krug stopped me from recalling. Okay, then it's my responsibility to clear the Krugs here. Don't tell Kiana, please. Nope. And... Oh. That was not well aligned. Did I just... Because I can't buy much. It's whatever. I'll just go... Oh, we are losing top lane tower. This ultimate was not worth it, by the way. It was really not worth it. Oh, like, all I did was I lost top lane tower for this. I can... Okay, and we all die now. This is interesting. I feel like I made some mistakes here, but it's fine. What I was gonna say is that the real like it would be attractive to think of going like the thought of going Ultimate Hunter. Wait, can I catch up to her? I have red buff actually. Like I feel like I just ignite for movement speed here. Look at this. This is crazy. Nimbus Cloak, and then it's auto. I'm not gonna use E because I'm gonna follow her if she goes over the wall. But that is the kind of I don't know, catch up potential you have this. Probably with approach velocity you could have also catched up there because every time you apply red buff then approach velocity triggers from the red buff slow. So that's like very OP way of catching up to people, but Nimbus Cloak did the same there. Okay, anyways, what I was gonna say. Ultimate Hunter with Hexblade sounds very attractive, right? Because you are like, oh, then we have like mega synergy, lots of ultimate haste. But the thing is that technically ability haste doesn't give diminishing returns because it's technically by definition as useful at all times in terms of like the formula, how it reduces cooldowns. However, in practice, if you think about the number of seconds that buying ability haste reduces of your ultimate, because like percentually it decreases the cooldown the same amount every time you buy it, right? But in terms of seconds, the first time you get like 30 ability haste, for example 30 ultimate haste, you will get like for Shen is like basically like 40 seconds of your cooldown, right? Of your ultimate cooldown. But then the next 30 ultimate haste obviously won't give you that much. It will be like 20 seconds more or something like that. And obviously that's balanced because otherwise, you know, if it was linear with no cap, or not linear but like geometric with no cap, then you would like be allowed to reach negative cooldowns, which doesn't make sense, right? What I'm trying to say is that in practice, Ultimate Hunter and Experimental Hexblade have like diminishing returns. I'm gonna try to kill the Diego. I couldn't catch up to him. I'll just focus anyone I can see. Nautilus. Auto. I'm mega strong here. I'm gonna go Nautilus. No! I had an idea there, bro. I was gonna E and then flash into the Diego who's in stealth, but he took a different path than I imagined. Overlord's Blood Mail, by the way. This item, I don't know if it's good, but it might be good. Abessa. Can I fight? Oh wait. Where did Zyra come from? Where is that? Oh no. Oh no. We made mistakes here. We made lots of mistakes. Oh. Okay. I need a lead dice. And do they get something from this? They have dragon potential. It's spawning in 4 seconds. We have our jungler alive though, so we can look for a steal. I can still go for the... Let's go armored advance here, no? Yeah. Upgrade it, get a little bit more movement speed. Makes me catch up to people. I have no magic resist at all. So... Okay, I didn't take that much. I'm looking at the def recap. I didn't take like that much magic damage, but... What? We could go... What? Sterax maybe? Sterax could be good here. Or... I mean, I could use the Claw Farmer to upgrade the Death Dance, but it doesn't have any HP and I want to get maximum HP here for Overlord synergy. So Sterax is probably the best kind of like defensive item that we can buy at this point because we have 4.4k HP and... Yep, ultimate will be up. Ultimate is 1k shield, by the way. Okay, we have blue buff, that's good. Gonna reduce our ultimate cooldown if we ultimate during the duration of the blue buff. Auro's recalling in the bot lane. I can match anyone 1 versus 1, I'm pretty sure. Obviously Zyra, you know, like I need to be on top of her to do stuff, but... Yeah. No one can 1v1 me. I think I can even... Okay, if there's Zyra plus someone else, then I cannot 1v2. I'm just thinking of the combinations here. But like, anyone else, I think I can 1v2 as well. I'm pretty sure. Like for example, Ambessa Talon, I think I can 1v2. I really want the cannon minion. I'm not gonna give this up, by the way. I'm going for it. Okay. I was too slow on the ulti. Ambess is gonna walk forward. Auto, Titanic. Auto, Q, auto. I didn't get the last one. I'm just gonna... We could ulti here. A surrender vault. Nope. Insta no. I'm gonna clear the wave and then I'm gonna look for an ultimate play. Try to stop their Baron attempt. Clear the wave. Beautiful. I'm pulling Ambessa away. I need to not get cancelled by Ambessa, so I'm gonna go into fog here. Okay, she's not in range. We're gonna go in. I have ult initial. They have to stop this, right? I can maybe catch up with Hexblade movement speed. It's cooking. It's cooking. Nope, it didn't cook. Okay. Do they know me? They know I'm here, right? Maybe they forgot. They don't have Ward, I think. Ambessa, auto. Auto. We're gonna wait for the whoosh, whoosh, and then auto Titanic, and one more. Beautiful. 400 gold, actually. Zyra's dead. I have QW here. Oh. I tried to hit the Talon stealth. Auto. Auto. Okay, okay. I think I can beat Viego. I'm gonna try. I have to be... Okay. Give me 1 second. QW, then auto. Auto, Titanic. Auto. It is... Look, I had like 40 AD from play the Overlord's Bloodmail, by the way. Like 40 extra AD, you know, bonus AD. That's dance. Do we do it? No, it's crazy. I'll go Sterax instead. Get the HP. 400 AD, by the way. Did you see? 400 AD. But it's like when I'm slow HP, right? I have more. Okay. Move. The Viego did not expect all my shields. Because, you know, I'm like 100 HP, right? But then I have QW. I can't get hit by auto attacks. Then I have passive shield. I can't get hit by damage. Then I have plated, what is the advanced, the plated steel cups upgrade. Okay, I got Talon's, let me try to finish the kill here first. Something? Ezreal? Something? Anyone? Ulti! Yes! He hit it. I used my Q to trigger the Edge of Night from Talon. I'm gonna try to kill the Nautilus here. Auto Titanic. Ooh, he's low. Someone? Can we finish Nautilus? Anyone? No? Viego. Bonk. Ooh. Okay, I can't kill that. I'm gonna try to protect the Ezreal. I got the Nidalee. I mean the Viego. Viego Nidalee. I'm still down to go, by the way. I have Sterax shield, so I can pull that. Go E-flash here. Auto, boom. Sterax shield. Let's go. Can't kill me, bros. Oh man. Auto. Okay, I'd go ulti on Aurora. Wait, this build is going crazy, no? I have 420 AD, by the way. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. I'm gonna teleport here. I feel like armor penetration would go really hard. Just like a Lord Dominic's regards. But then we can go for funny meme build. We can still go for like... What do we even go for? Is there still some HP AD scaling? Sundered Sky? Hullbreaker maybe? Let me farm up here. I think I can still take a cloth armor, it doesn't matter at this point. I just want more HP, more AD. Go maximum bruiser build. Need a little bit more, like... Oh, that was crazy though. But yeah, it was really crucial in the Talon kill to time my Q so that when Talon appears, my Q drags through him, triggering the Edge of Night, so then I can follow up with a taunt. Because otherwise I would have to... I mean, I would have to waste Ignite, but I'm not sure if I even have the Ignite up there in that situation. It's just, you know, it's easy to trigger it with Q. Because I get the effects of the empowered Q anyways. Like, even if it's blocked, I still get the effects. He just doesn't get slowed by it, I'm pretty sure that's the interaction. Just gonna try to farm him. Oh, wait, they're fighting. Can I get this blue buff first? Let me just finish this. One more auto. Okay, beautiful. I'll just take this. Hop. Hello, Viego. Auto. Ooh, I wasted my Sterax kind of. I can buy back. Okay, I'll take a recall and then I have ultimate to come back immediately afterwards. What do I buy? Let's go for the Hullbreaker. Let's go Hullbreaker here. Bonk, ulti immediately. Aurora, hello. Ambessa missed the ultimate. 15, 1 and 6. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, honestly, the experimental hexblade did a lot of work this game. Like, it was a good item. It was a really good item. Because it's just like, it gives me the ability to go some other runes than Ultimate Hunter, if I still want that ultimate kind of frequency. Yeah, I mean, that was good. That was a hot game. Probably most AD I've ever had. Biribiribatapim and promotion. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.